Welcome.
We certainly hope you all enjoy the show.
They're eating the dogs.
Because I know Cops doesn't start till 4.
Booyah, baby. Booyah, and that's how it's done.
I wish we had some different, funny intro clips. I hope you enjoy the show is a good one, and they're eating the dogs is a good one, but the other ones I could interchange.
I think you could mix it up. I think you'd make a couple different mishmashes, a couple different edits of the intro. I think it's fun. I think it's coming together. Show's coming together. It's kind of like the Death Star in Return of the Jedi, where it might not be the Death Star might not be finished, but you better believe it is quite operational. Yeah, guys, the Virginia vlog just dropped, broke the internet. It's going crazy.
Are we on?
Yeah, we're live.
I got no audio at all.
Oh, you got nothing?
I got nothing over here.
Curtis is cut off.
I didn't know we were even on.
You didn't even know we were on? You thought I was just goofing over here?
Yeah, I haven't heard anything.
Sorry.
I've been waiting to be turned on.
Oh, yeah, no, we already listened to the intro, and we're live.
I missed it.
Hey, Mary's watching. Shout out. It's Friday night. Big Friday. We're down here in the basement once again. I'm coming off a long week, no doubt, and it's not over yet. I got another day of work ahead of me, working on a sat day, but no biggie, no slide. We'll be all right.
I might need a job pretty soon here.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I'm self-employed now.
You need me to hook you up?
Well, not yet. I still got a little bit of money saved up, but probably gonna go quick.
Yeah, all your habits and vices you have, I'm gonna drag you downhill quick.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to cut back on our internet and do a couple things, save some money.
You're gonna have to start playing farming simulator on lower resolution.
Yeah, save some electricity.
Carter can't see. Carter's scared that we're not going to be able to make any money.
Well, you never know. You never know. I mean, you only.
Yeah, well,
it's up to you, right? It's up to you to make the stake.
Right, but he doesn't seem to grasp that he could cut his spending a little bit. He doesn't have to live to the top tier life.
I think you live above your means. I think that's the American way, right? Is put it all on cards and live above your means. I thought that's what we did.
Well,
as a nation.
I don't know. I don't know what you mean by cut my spending. I don't
Your internet sucks already. You can't cut it anymore.
I don't spend anything.
That's what Colin said.
I don't spend anything anyway. I was asking you if I could make a payment to myself if at the end of the week, and you said there's no money in the business account. So what does that tell you?
Was he talking?
What?
Yeah,
you have to make a
payment
payment to yourself at the end of the week? No, you can work, and when you work, you get paid. That's how it works. If we work, we get paid. If we don't, we don't.
I understand that.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't just appear. And I've been working this whole time and paying myself. So,
well, you know what they say?
They say, paid.
They say wish in one hand and shit in the other, and see which one fills first. I don't know how that applies in this scenario, but I've found it helpful in others, so I'll throw it out there.
Yeah, I don't know. I just know that I'm gonna need to be making. I think I need at least $3,000 a month just to pay the bills that are here, and that's what I'll need at least that, if not more, because
that doesn't sound that bad.
No, but they just it adds up faster than you think. And
no, I know it does, but I'm just saying in terms of in terms of trying to make it up, it seems like
I'm not being an ass to you.
Seems like you should.
You are.
I'm not, and you want to argue about this on the show?
No.
Yeah, I was trying to steer it anywhere else, but
I'm
you guys
not.
You
wanted
haven't
to-
steered it anywhere, so
I
was
kept
just
talking. I was talking over you at some point. You just kept talking about it.
Yeah, you were talking about the chat.
Awkward silence.
Yeah.
We're just going to take a moment and take a quick break here. We're just going to take a moment. Hey, everyone just take a moment and take a deep breath with me. In through the nose. Ready? In through the nose. Out through the mouth. Ready? All right. Back to center. Find the center. Michael, you can go watch the last 2 podcasts and hear all about Virginia. And you can go watch the vlog.
Yeah, Friday night fight night.
We already talked about things. Yeah, I mean, if you guys wanna throw down, I was gonna wait to tell this story of a throwdown that happened recently. Did we already tell it?
I don't.
In Nanny's driveway.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna wait to tell it until we had Corey and Ryan here because they had a fight story last time they were on. So I was gonna share with them our fight story. Should I tell it, Carter?
Yeah, I don't care.
Well,
You already told everybody else.
yeah. Well, I mean, it was kind of funny. Or I thought it. Or I ended up making material out of it. So, I had to burn it as fast as I could. Had to.
To burn out your material you made.
Yeah. It was burning a hole in my pocket as soon as I had to tell it to everybody. And I don't even know if it's, who knows if it's even reached its full form. But
Are you gonna do it now?
well, yeah, I was just gonna tell it.
All right.
The way I have been telling it recently. But yeah, me and Carter were at first we were just arguing. We were in our grandmother's driveway, and we were trying to shovel the driveway, and to some extent that's what the argument was about, but not really. I had just really been in a pissy mood all week, and but we were arguing in the driveway, and then I tried to fight Carter, and we're in my grandmother's driveway, and she can probably hear us from inside the house. We're 10 feet from
luckily
the
the
house.
I revved up the snowblower just in time.
Yeah, Curtis grabbed the snowblower and started going ham, so it was causing a distraction. But yeah, I tried to fight Carter, and Carter had grabbed a pretty good hold, like hockey hold, of my sweatshirt, and I thought he was getting ready to toss me in a snowbank. So pretty much my only choice, Carter's probably got at least 40 pounds on me. I don't know, but my only choice was to use Carter's momentum against him. So I thought he was going to toss me, and he was holding on to my shirt. So I ended up kind of riding Carter into a snowbank, and I kind of land on top of him in the snowbank, and Carter still was kind of holding on to my shirt. And all of a sudden, it was like an ant on a windshield wiper. I just went ping down the snowbank like 5 feet, just ping. There I went into the snow, and safe to say I cooled off after that. And but yeah. Anyway, that was our experience. That was our little fight, our IRL, as the kids say. Sometimes you gotta take your beef to the streets, and our beef started in the driveway, and it went through the street and into a snowbank. But that's how it be sometimes. But
Yeah.
But then we obviously went on this trip to Virginia together days later, so it wasn't that big a deal.
Yeah, it was really the first time that we've been in a fist fight since we were
Since we were kids.
A little
Yeah.
tussle.
Yeah. A little squabble, that's all.
Just a little squabbling.
Well, sometimes you just got to remind each other how rugged you are. You're not afraid to toss a little.
Do a little sparring in the middle of the
Yeah.
driveway.
I just want to feel a little sweat run down my back, that's all.
Piss myself a little.
Yeah. Michael says he recruited 3 followers today, and unfortunately, this is not a pyramid scheme. So, Mike, you can't get any money for that. But if this was Melaleuca, you'd be making bucks, buddy.
Melaleuca.
Yeah. Goddamn pyramid schemes.
Is that still around? Is Melaleuca still a thing?
I imagine.
I would have thought the internet would have killed all this shit, but I don't know. Melaleuca was around when the internet was popping, so I don't even know what year that was, but 2015 maybe.
What about Kirby vacuums? Can you still buy a Kirby?
You can. I thought it was was Kirby the one that came to your house? I thought there was something else.
Yeah.
I thought it was like the shark or something.
No, the Kirby came to your house.
That's the one that came to your house.
Yeah.
Made me late for football practice. Fucker.
Stupid bitch.
Get the fuck out of my house.
Hold on, let me show you how much it can suck.
Suck my dick. How about that? I'm running late. I was listening to some.
Does that have a fluid attachment on it?
I was listening to some not bad, but I was listening to some explicit music. That's the word I was trying to say. I was listening to some explicit music on my ride over here, and the song I was bopping out to in the car was "Gimme That Nut" by Eazy. And just, and just going hard. Hide, you ho. That's one of the lines. The whole song is very explicit, but it makes you laugh, and the beat is crazy, and it makes me wish we were the radio because I just play it, or like not the radio. Obviously, you can't play it on the radio; too explicit for that. But
Yeah.
serious, or if music was just normal and just let podcasts, share it.
I don't understand why it's not. I mean, I know you're using their
apparently
radio.
apparently there's a way, we could pay like a license,
We went through that on an earlier episode, right, where you can pay.
Kind of. Well, that was like directly through YouTube, and that was really expensive. But I guess like you could set up. I don't know how you get in touch with these people, but there's a way. Business happens. There's a way you can get a license to play music, but I don't necessarily know how it is, and it must be really expensive because I don't see anybody that really has one.
When are we getting our haircut?
Sometime soon. I don't know. I haven't really even had time myself to go get it cut recently, so just been too busy for the last week or so. But it's on the list. It's coming up here soon. The thing is, to me, it's not super urgent because I know everyone wants to get their hair cut, but we're gonna go in and you're gonna get it cut, and that's gonna be like the test cut, and we're gonna see how it looks, and then at that point we'll make an appointment, whether like a week or 5 days or 3 days, whatever we want to say, before the wedding. We'll make an appointment then, and we'll all go get a freshen up before the wedding.
Just so you guys know, I posted on Instagram that after I made the Instagram for the Kinville Show YouTube.
Yep.
Go follow it.
Yeah, go follow it. But I accidentally posted the post to Facebook also, so you're all tagged in it on Facebook too. And it's on.
It's shared to your Facebook.
Yeah, it's shared to all of our Facebooks, I think.
Christ.
Bad move.
Is it or does it share it to Facebook like
You'll
that?
have to look. I don't know. I'll have to see why it posted to.
I don't want it on my Facebook. I'm a ghost on Facebook. Oh,
Well,
yeah, it does say we're tagged on Facebook. It doesn't show it on mine though.
The podcast wasn't ready to go on Facebook.
No, I just thought Instagram would be good. That's all.
Oh yeah, no, it's only on your Facebook. Tags our Instagrams from your Facebook.
Yeah.
At the Kinville Show.
Yeah.
Or at just Kinville Show. I think it's at Kinville Show, not the Kinville Show.
I don't even know. But yeah, anyway, I've just been super busy with work recently, and we went on this trip to Virginia, which you can go watch the video live on the channel. But yeah, anyway, it just was I don't know. It just was just a whirlwind recently, and we were debating about even doing the podcast tonight, but the three of us were all around.
Embarrassing.
So Yeah, Carter.
I'm
you're-
still reeling over the Facebook. You want me
yeah,
to delete it, or you
just
want me to just
bricked-
leave it?
I don't care what you do.
I'll just leave it.
I don't care what you do. I mean,
It can't
really?
hurt.
I mean, really? It could hurt, actually.
Who could it hurt though?
It could hurt me professionally. Who knows?
No, I think the only way it would hurt is personally.
Yeah, no, I don't know.
Kills your ego.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I don't know. Yeah, to me, I don't really care. I don't know a ton of people that really use Facebook, so
No.
It
No,
only tags your Instagram, so
we're 40 shows in by now. If they didn't find it, I mean, they're not gonna find it.
yeah, I don't know. The thing is, I don't know how much people really care. I think for the most part, the thing is, sharing stuff on our Instagrams or Facebooks, right now, our Instagrams and Facebooks don't have a following other than the people we know in real life, right? And I don't think the people we know in real life are interested in our podcast. Most of them. There are some people, obviously, but I would say the majority of people that might follow us on Facebook or Instagram don't care.
no
About the
acquaintances would care about it.
Yeah, and would probably mostly just make fun of it, which is
Yeah.
fine. Everybody's corny till you make it. And you know, that's why I felt a lot of pride when I got my first check from YouTube, just because I dumped so much time into time into YouTube, and I had been vlogging in the streets of our hometown, and people would probably make fun of me and talk shit. And not that I've ever cashed a big check, but I think the thing from the IRS said I got like $400 in 2024. So it's not zero. It's not zero. So
Yeah, I'd say that's a respectable amount of money. It's better than a couple dollars.
hey, it's better than anyone else I know.
Yeah.
No one else makes money from YouTube that I know.
Yeah. I just gotta figure out how to set it so that when I make a post, it doesn't post to my Facebook also.
Okay, boomer.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't know how that's even a problem.
I literally
When
don't
you
even.
when you make the post, you click it. There's a
It didn't
thing.
give me an option though when I made the post.
I found a quarter once.
You found a what?
Mike said he got a quarter once. I said I found a quarter once.
Yeah, Mike's going off in the chat. He's just blowing it up. He's having a party by himself there. Glad we found you, Mike. You're an enthusiastic guy. I think you're a perfect member of the community. I think hopefully you're a tent pole for years to come, and I'd love to see the Little Caesars logo for years. I hope it never goes away, never dies.
I hope you can bring some of your friends to watch the show.
He said you got 3 followers for us today.
Yeah, but we don't have anybody commenting. How do we know
Yeah,
they're watching?
true. Yeah, Mike.
Mike, I think you're full
We need
of lies.
proof. We need proof, Mike.
Send the receipts.
Send the receipts. Where are your friends?
We're your 3 recruits.
Where are they?
Awaken followers of Mike.
Oh man.
He wants to be a guest.
All right. Well, you're gonna need to go back to the pyramid scheme thing. You're gonna need at least to get us 45 more followers, and then you will be in the consideration. Then we will put your name into a hat of other people, and you might get drawn to come on. No, I watched the Smallville podcast, which has the guys that played Clark and Lex. They do a Smallville podcast. They break down every episode.
Yeah.
One of the things they do every episode is they have a Smallville super fan call in, just video call into the episode. And I just think it's fun. I think it's fun the way they do it. And that's something I could see. Or I'd love to have call-ins at all, but video call-ins, if we could do that, I would do that too. I just would love to. I would love to be able to actually. Can't we do one of those things where you set up a number for people to call?
Yeah, well, we had it set up.
Do you still have it set up, Carter?
I don't know.
Because if we had a number to call, like if we could put it on the screens or something, or if we could say it, call blah blah blah.
That's
then-
what we should do. Is every so often we should roll the phone across the screen. And
Yeah. Well, like I guarantee you. Wait, Mike's on a skateboard now.
I don't know. I read that. I couldn't figure it out.
Mike, you're going ham, brother.
Well, his
what?
fault-
This guy had a fiber one bar. He got a little sugar in him. He got a little wacky.
I think he was saying his buddy's running a mile right now.
Yeah, his followers running a mile and
Jesus. I don't know, brother. I don't know.
588-2300 Empire.
Oh, I got what you're saying.
2300 and 5 today.
Yeah.
I'll see if I can set up a call-in. Colin, are you still watching? Colin, are you in the chat?
Colin, are you going to call in?
Calling out for Colin.
Calling for Colin.
Send out the signal.
Calling for Colin, a.k.a. FS Holland.
FS Holland.
No, but I was just going to see if I can set it up real quick, and we can...
You guys know
if
any
nothing
show
else,
tunes?
we can call Calvin.
You guys want to do a show tune? Like a little, like a
Show tune?
acapella, like a little 3-man quartet.
Like what? What do you want to sing?
I don't know. I thought we could come up with something that we could do, like something on the spot, like a freestyle.
Allen Wayside Furniture, Allen Wayside Furniture, Allen Wayside Furniture.
Don't miss it. We fucking nailed it. That's just a little freestyle right off the rip.
You know, one thing that would be nice,
What?
an upgrade for this show, maybe some furniture that was comfortable to sit in.
Oh, well, you're just sitting on the wrong couch, dude.
Yeah, I hate this thing.
This thing's gooder than Frigg.
This is the better side.
Hey, have you guys seen the Maryland Foodie Boys?
No.
You gotta have to look these guys up. I don't think. Well, maybe it's not worth it to look them up, but it's just these like 12-year-olds that have a podcast, and they're doing an episode on pizza, okay? And they're talking about their favorite pizza flavors, and they're like just talking about it, and they go, I like cheese. They all of them like cheese, and a couple of them go, I actually like the pepperonis. Sometimes meat lovers too. And that's like the extent. That's the whole podcast.
Talking about food.
Yeah, well, and the episode was specifically about pizza, but most of them said they only like cheese, and that's where the conversation died. But I thought that was funny.
You want me to see if Calvin will answer real quick?
If you want to try him. We'll see if Calvin will buzz in, and I doubt he will, though. The kid's out friggin' you never know what he's doing. I think the last thing I heard, Calvin was out in the desert rock climbing, and all of a sudden he got a message, a little box parachuted down next to him, and he opened it up, and it was a pair of sunglasses, and he put on this pair of glasses, and it said, your mission, should you choose to accept it. And anyway, basically, long story short, the glasses exploded. He had to go on some mission.
Hello?
Oh, we got
Calvin,
him.
you
We
there?
got him. Hello. We got a live one.
Yeah, you're live on the podcast.
You're live on the air.
What's happening?
What is happening? You tell us.
Yeah, you're not
We're,
here.
we're in a basement with no windows. We don't know what's happening.
Well, me and Ashley just had a wonderful date. We went to a noodle restaurant.
A noodle
Yeah,
restaurant?
went to-
Nice.
We went to the light walk.
Oh, that's right. The light
Is
walk.
it-
That's what
is
you're
it at
doing.
The Sandy Hill.
We couldn't remember.
left. Go left.
Turn left,
We're
damn it.
We're on our way home.
Nice.
Was it at Sandy Hill?
Yeah. Sandy Hill.
What was the theme?
Well, Christmas, mostly, I would say.
Christmas in February.
They had bumblebees.
I love Transformers, bro.
There was one, like thing that was pretty. It was 3 towers. We couldn't really tell what the meaning of that was.
Dude, no, actually,
Huh.
that's Lord of the Rings is good too. Big fan of that too. So
when I went there,
That's two towers, bud.
what are you, some kind of nerd?
nerd alert.
Gee, guys. Oh, it's 2 towers, not 3. Oh, geez.
One of the times that I went, it was out of this world themed, so it was all alien themed.
Oh, that's
Oh,
cool.
yeah, wow.
Calvin, how does the audio
I
sound
guess-
on your end?
It sounds good, like a
Can you
phone call.
can you turn down your radio, please?
Turn the radio down.
All right, but I'll talk to you later. I'm on a date.
All right,
Yeah.
sounds good. Sounds good. We'll talk to you later.
Yep, we'll see you later.
Enjoy.
Yep.
Enjoy.
Yep.
See ya.
Hey, you too.
Enjoy.
Hey, have a good
All
one.
right.
Enjoy.
Hey,
All right.
have a
Hey,
good
see
one.
ya.
Have a blessed
Talk to you
day.
later.
Have a
Hey.
blessed day. Thank you.
Enjoy.
Hey,
All
have
right.
a blessed day.
All right.
Have a blessed day. Thank you.
Have a blessed day.
Have a blessed day. God bless. So
Hey.
there was this old, I think it was a Kirk Minahan radio bit where he just got pissed. Like they're talking sports and he got pissed about something and everybody that called in had a different opinion than him and they were trying to argue with it. And all he did was he started screaming at you, God bless you, have a good day. And then he'd hang up on him. He's like screaming pissed off and the guys are just trying to get their point out on the phone and he did it like 100 times and just kept yelling at people and dropping them. I was just always remember that.
You want to pull up some reels? I got some good reels to play.
Yeah, let's hit the reels of the week.
That Instagram post or that Facebook post still pisses me off. I figured out how to do it, but it's like hidden in a back menu when you're making the post. It used to stand right out in front of you, but
Yeah,
I'm
so
surprised
now,
you have
like,
the account linked to your Facebook. Why would
well,
you
I
link
tried
it?
to
That's what I don't get.
because I couldn't just create a new account.
Why'd you
It was giving me a
do
hard
it?
time, so I just
So who's Buddy Roman?
Mike's buddy Roman,
Yeah,
obviously.
but should we call his buddy Roman? I don't think that's a real phone number, is it? It's kind of a long
Oh,
number.
can we prank call him?
I don't know.
Dude, fuck it, let's call it. You want me to call it?
I don't think that's a real number though, because it's a lot. It's got too many digits.
Not necessarily, right? If you
I
are
don't know
from
how
a
that
big
works.
county or something.
No, I think it's got too many digits. I think it's 3, 3, and 4.
Talking about digits meaning toes.
He wants us to call it.
Which one's what number? I'm missing something here. But I'd give it a shot. I'd say we do it.
you want to do the reels first?
Sure.
Sure.
Curtis's Reels of the Week.
Who knows what you're gonna see?
Get real.
That would be a better soundbite to update, I would think.
Yeah, we'll get there. We'll get there.
Um,
Time will tell. We will get there.
All right, I want to go see this. First one is a band that I want to go see.
Okay. Whoopsie. Holy smokes.
Look at this guy.
Marv?
Cassidy sent me this one.
This guy is wild.
Yeah, look at him.
Can we get this guy on a t-shirt?
Yeah, we should.
Woo!
I didn't look into it any farther to see if we could figure out what the band was. You probably
right,
could
so
pause
there.
it. What is it? Oh,
Nice.
Pentagram. All right, this one. I wish I had the other day. This one's another Carney bit, and you can see how it plays out.
Yeah. My hula hoop is stuck, so we're just gonna put it out. If everybody can help me out.
is that Taylor Swift?
Put it in reverse, Terry. Put it in reverse. What the hell?
He just drove over the flaming hula hoop.
Oh man, H3H3 had a segment for years where they would just show mobility scooter accidents. It was my favorite segment of the show. It got to the point where they bought a mobility scooter and would do their own goof videos crashing it.
All right, now this one is a wrestling match, and I kind of want to go see.
Some amateur wrestling.
some amateur wrestling because
Okay, hear me out real quick before we play this, because me and Ryder have had this bad idea for years now. What if we set up our own backyard amateur wrestling? Like, we park the trucks around the arena, like make a real like redneck backyard amateur wrestling arena, and we choreograph it ahead of time, obviously. But we do we break some tables and shit.
I think the problem with that is there is legitimate people who really hurt themselves doing that for a living. Like it's not even fun doing it for the bit of it. It's
They do it. They love it.
They
People love it.
legitimately do backyard wrestling. It's a huge thing. But this one I thought had a couple funny bits in it. That this guy's walking out.
He's obviously the bad guy.
Yeah.
Screamed at a kid and made him cry.
Yeah.
And he flipped off a baby. He got in a baby's face and flipped him off. That was pretty good.
I mean, talk about being the heel.
Yeah.
Holy smokes.
Yeah, he really played the part good.
Villain.
Now this one here is a classic. The description on this says it all, but we all did this.
Sure.
We all did this.
All right, what's the description say? Throwback to the 7th grade when I posted the...
Most underwhelming ski edit that definitely did not need this song.
Oh, yeah, okay, gotcha.
This one actually might get us stricken, but
What's the song?
it's a dubstep.
Oh, yeah, dubstep edit.
You want me to pause the music or?
Sure. We got the gist of it.
Oh my god!
What? Oh my god. I think I kind of nailed it.
Pretty much.
But I thought that was so funny because I filmed with my GoPro at King Pine back in the day.
I used to film everywhere, yeah.
I get edits from King Pine.
I had a video from King Pine on a 3DS.
And this one here, this is probably one of the best things I've seen in a long time. Probably the best thing to come out of AI, in my opinion.
The best use of AI yet.
Yeah, the best.
Your allegiance is to the republic, to democracy.
With me, then you're my enemy. Only a symptoms and absolutes. I will do what I must. You will try. I have failed you, Anakin. I have failed you. I should have known the Jedi were plotting to take over. Anakin, Chancellor, Palpatine is evil. From my point of
This is crazy.
Jedi are evil. Well, then you are lost. If you're not
No way.
my enemy,
Why is that so hard?
I don't
That's
know.
crazy.
Doesn't it hit hard?
Yeah, that's good. I mean, obviously, we like that kind of music anyway. That's like, the kind of style of music we kind of grew up with. So it's pop punk style music.
Yeah.
But
That's probably one of the best things I've seen to come out of AI. Let's see.
all right, Michael's breaking down this phone number thing for us. Why we're confused.
1 is the country. In the case, U.S. 301 is area code. It's Virginia, D.C., and Maryland number. Not sure where the other numbers come from, but man can count. Man count out your number. What?
He said it's the same amount of
No,
numbers.
that has actually it's got 3 extra digits from my phone number.
No way. All right. Well, we don't need to play fucking Scooby Doo with the phone numbers here. I'm already bored of that. I'd rather go play Inspector Gadget. Put my fucking dick in a rotary fan. I don't know.
Well,
I'm just kidding. I'm just trying to be silly. I'm trying to loosen myself
you wanna
up
prank
here.
call- you wanna
I was
prank-
falling asleep.
you want to prank call Roman?
Yeah, if you think it'll work. I don't even know. I don't even see where there's a number here. That's what
It's-
I'm confused about.
Oh. Well. What now? Hold on. Is this a business number? What is Roman's number? Tell us what Roman's number is before
Also,
we prank
is
call.
this an adult? Because I also am not going to prank call a child.
How old is Roman?
But you know, if we could be a prank call show, maybe that would be fun. Maybe Friday night crank calls. We start ripping off that bit. We start putting that on TikTok Live.
That would be fun.
Oh,
Thank you for the roses. Thank you for the galaxy.
That's what I was gonna look up too, was how to stream live to TikTok.
You have to have X amount of followers, and you have to have so many followers, and you have to be vetted.
I wonder if I
You
can.
have to go to China. Michael. Okay. Like yesterday.
Wait,
All right,
okay.
so should we call him and say happy birthday?
Happy birthday.
I
wonder-
Wait, is his name actually Roman?
Wait.
Is that the guy's name? Hello, Roman. We are calling you to notify you after your 18th birthday, you are liable for all of your own pornography charges. Once again, Roman, you are liable for all of your own pornography charges. Something like that.
God. I don't know. Well, the thing is, it would be funny to.
I don't think it's worth messing around with Michael's friend. Michael's out here throwing his buddies under the bus. But if we had like a larger audience and we had some way of like somewhat vetting these numbers before the show,
Maybe I should download my TikTok again and see if I could stream. Maybe see if I could go live because I had a couple thousand followers on my TikTok.
yeah, I think you need a lot more than that, but
Yeah.
I think so, but I don't know. I haven't looked into it. You can't just go live. Only certain people can. Mike wants us to do it.
I thought anyone could go live on TikTok.
I think that's Instagram. I think anyone can go live on Instagram.
Hmm.
TikTok's different. It's not Periscope. And when people used to do Periscope, I'm live on Periscope. Facebook Live. Anyone can do Facebook Live. But Carter, maybe let's double down on your Facebook train. Let's go live on Facebook.
Let's go live
Or,
on your Facebook.
Yeah,
Hey Zuck, you want a little piece of the action? We'll throw this live on the book. How's that sound? You know, I was thinking about it. We were talking about it earlier, Carter. Is this, or do we call it just Kinville Show, or do we call it the Kinville Show?
yeah, I don't know.
Well,
The
recently we watched The Social Network, and Facebook went from the Facebook to just Facebook. Thank you, Sean Parker. Maybe we just go Kinville Show.
Yeah,
not
that's
the Kinville Show.
well, that's what it is. Just Kinville Show. There's no the in it right
yeah,
now.
all of Facebook.
Got 6 likes and 1 comment on it.
On what?
On his Facebook post.
Yeah, I'm on the Facebook post.
Oh, no way.
Yeah,
Who commented?
Chelsea.
Okay.
She asked if she could have our autograph.
Oh, yeah, she's gonna bully me so hard. That's just it. People that I'm trying to eat the microphone. I don't know what I'm doing tonight. I'm just getting wacky over here, but
Oh well.
But yeah. Anyway, people that know me in real life might bully me.
Yeah, that's my only complaint.
But I'll persevere. I can tolerate the bullying. It just you just know it's all gonna end. You know, it's sooner or later we'll get this thing to pay off. Just and we've already overcome a massive hurdle, right? Because I grinded on YouTube so hard for so many years. Getting a channel that is monetized, I think, is huge.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And so people can already suck on that. They can already chew on those apples, if they got something to say. But if you do have something to say, go ahead. I would prefer you'd say it to my face rather than behind my back. At least if you say it to my face, we can both laugh about it. I don't mind if you want to just joke about it. A lot of people like to joke, and I think that's, it's fine. But yeah, that is the fear when something goes live on Facebook, where it's like, friends and relatives and
Yeah, I don't know. So maybe there's be some relatives that are interested in watching.
probably
never
some
know.
friends, maybe some friends out there that might care. And so I guess if you're seeing this as a result of Carter posting it on Facebook, you know, if you do know us in real life and you do want to be on the podcast, feel free to reach out.
I can go. I can go live on TikTok.
You can?
Yeah.
Go live.
Why would I go live?
I don't think you can actually do it. Anyone can just go live,
It says I now
or
have
you just
going
can't
live
collect
access.
money.
I don't know if you can collect. I don't think I can.
Maybe
collect
that's
money.
what it is. You can't collect money.
I just said that I have access to it
Well, maybe we can start doing that, throwing it up on TikTok Live, and
just to gain some traction.
yeah, or just to get the chat going. We could interact with that chat too. Try and feed people from TikTok. I don't know. I was thinking about it, and I do think to an extent here, trying to do 3 episodes a week, I do think I'm stretching my self maybe a little
Your
bit
mental
thin.
bandwidth.
My mental bandwidth a little bit thin in terms of trying to, you know, just trying to bring some entertainment value, I guess. And I wonder.
Who's Roddy McNutt?
I wasn't gonna get into that. You know what I mean? I feel like he.
Yeah.
I feel like he just did Seymour Butts. I feel like.
Yeah.
I feel like he's doing a Seymour Butts bit here in
I
the
think
comments.
That's all it is.
Yeah,
I agree. I agree. I think that 3 a week might be a little bit tough unless we have like something to talk about.
or just maybe we're saturating the market with a subpar product, right? Is what I'm coming to think after episode. Our last episode was highly rated. Everyone said it was good, and I agree it was good. I think the key example was that all 4 of us were here. So maybe if we just started doing it when all 4 of us were here, and reduce the quantity and up to the quality, and maybe up the length too, right? Say we do less episodes, but we really commit to, say, doing a 3-hour episode. You know what I mean? If we say
if we're all 4 here.
yeah, if we say we're only gonna do it if we're all 4 here, and we're gonna really try and commit to a 3-hour episode, then, you know, rather than doing 3 1-hour episodes a week, you know.
I think a 3-hour episode would be pretty tough.
It might be, but it also might not be. I mean, we've had some pretty long episodes, and you know, I'm just saying, you know, if you know that's the only episode you're doing for 2 weeks, maybe you'd feel differently about it.
Yeah.
And I don't know. It's just something to think about. You know, we're getting close to episode 50 here, and as I said before, and many times again, the show's not real till we hit episode 100. So up until then is the workshop phase, and we're still figuring out what's working for us. But we'll figure it out. We'll sort it out.
Yeah.
We'll get
I
it
think
sorted.
I think they're just I don't know. I think we need to maybe have some idea what we're going to talk about beforehand too. I think that if we had a little punch sheet points to hit would be good too if we really wanted to get crazy.
Yeah,
I like free balling it too, but also it's nice to have something to fall back on.
I guess I would like some like curated topics to talk about. But it takes a level of work that, you know, it just takes a lot more work, right? You'd have to really dedicate time, I think, to it. Not just finding clips in stories, but you'd have to do some amount of research into it. You'd have to save all this stuff so we could bring it up on the show if we wanted to. You know what I mean? It just
you just actually have to commit and do work to it.
And again, if we were gonna do it less frequently, that would make it easier, right? Because you'd have a week or so to prepare some bullet points of stuff you want to talk about. But
Generally, when I'm going through the day, I try to, if I come up with something that I'm like, oh, I should talk about that on the podcast, I try to mark it down on my phone.
I got to start making notes of stuff because I had something the other day I was thinking about driving home from work, and I didn't you know, I just lost it before I even got home. But, oh, you know, actually, something I thought of the other day. My work is right next to this walking trail, and there's all kinds of people walking dogs, right? You'd see this quite frequently. Well, there's also a dog in town that's like a town local dog, and he just got out of the yard or something and was walking around downtown. So this weirdo couple like called the dog, right? Because he was, in fairness, the dog was out walking around by the road, but it's not a very busy road. For example, I walked, you know, down the street today 2 times, and not a single car passed me.
Yeah.
And there's no sidewalks plowed, so I was literally walking in the street.
Yeah.
And not a single car passed me. So it's not that busy, but this dog is near the road, and these women called the dog over, and this is a nice lab of some sort, you know.
Yeah.
And it came running over and was happy to see these women that were also walking a different dog. And then they're sitting there holding the dog's collar in the parking lot, and they're like looking around befuddled, like, whose dog is this, or what's going on? And they look at me, and I just look at them. I'm like, the dog lives in town. Just leave it alone, and it'll go home. And they're like, oh, are you sure? I mean, it's in a parking lot. And I'm like, it wouldn't have been in the parking lot if you didn't call it. They called it over. And then anyway, it just was, to me, it was really obnoxious to see these people, in my opinion, getting their nose in somewhere it didn't belong. Now, it's one thing, say you want to grab the dog right away and call the police because our town, or the town I work in, has a leash law, right? Dogs can't be off leash. If you want to grab the dog and hold him there and call the dog catcher, you have every right to do that. But don't stand around and act like you want to do something, and really you just want to try and pass the buck to somebody else. Just leave, you know, in my opinion, if you see a dog, just leave it alone. It'll go home. It knows what it's up to.
Yeah, I mean, unless the dog is very clearly been out on the streets for a long time, it's doing its own thing. It knows what it wants. It knows where its home is.
And also, like, another thing. Now it's coming to me. Couple things I wanted to talk about. The Fox Run Mall allows pets now. Allows you to walk dogs around it. So I'm in the food court trying to eat, and I'm watching this woman use a plastic bag to scrape her dog shit off the mall floor.
I know they have pee pads there.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
Yeah,
I
wouldn't
even
to say about
at that point. I have nothing against the dog. I just want to shoot the owner at that point. Why are you bringing a dog to a mall? To me, that's disgusting. And if I owned a store in there, I wouldn't allow the dogs in, even if they're allowed at the mall. They're not allowed in my store. Why do I want to buy clothes at Zoomies if dogs have trampled on them? Yeah, they rub their asshole all over the skateboards at Zoomies. And now when I'm trying to kickflip, I just get shit on my shoes.
Kinville shows versus non-New Hampshire or New Hampshireers.
Oh, what's he trying to say?
I'm not sure. You must have been talking about fighting somebody.
Oh yeah. Oh, the
dog people.
Wrestling,
no,
or?
The dog people.
The dog
That's
people.
what you were. You're fighting the dog people.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm being a little harsh on him, but I thought it was disgusting anyway. And
No, the people I work with, if there was a dog on the side of the road, they'd like slow way down and stop and be jumping out of the truck trying to see where the dog is.
Christ, if no one's looking, I'd hit the fucking thing.
Well, I just
All right,
assume
no laughter. It's cool.
I just assume you just leave it because, like you said, the dog knows where its home is. It's gonna go back there. Not all dogs are lost dogs. It's very rare that a dog's a lost dog.
I've been trying to hit turkeys when I drive. I don't like accelerate into.
I
a
thought you were gonna
turkey.
say you don't like your truck.
Nah, I don't like that either. But I try to. I don't slow down for turkeys either. I just keep going and try to hit them.
You know, if you think about them like dinosaurs, that'd be pretty creepy. Them all running around, all packed up and riled up.
Yeah.
Come running at you.
I hit one time. I was driving the work van,
Yeah.
and it was on the side of the road. It was on the side of the road, and I just kept on. I was just like, oh, it's on the side of the road. I'll just zoom on by it. Well, right as I got near it, jumped out in front of me, and it was too late to stop.
Oh no.
So I smoked it. Went up over the hood, up the windshield, and then it was on the. I thought it went over the roof,
Yep.
but then I hear this banging on the roof. Well, it turns out it got stuck underneath the extension ladder on the roof of the van.
Jesus.
So then that was right at the end of the driveway too. So then I slam on the brakes to slow down into our driveway, and the thing comes shooting out back across the windshield down the hood and rolls out onto the ground. I don't know what happened to it, but I think it flailed its way off the road.
Flailed its way back into the woods for something else to come along and eat it.
Yeah, we got a lot of coyotes around here. So
Buzzards
probably...
gotta eat. Same as worms.
I was listening to Peter Berg on Joe Rogan today.
Yep.
And did you watch America Primeval?
No, everyone keeps talking about it, but
Well, it's a good show, and it was about the Wild West, and he was talking about doing make it like a series, so every season will be a different time period.
yeah.
So he's gonna do one about the Civil War and General Custer.
Oh wow.
So that'll be cool.
I've always preferred pudding, but
He's also doing a World War II movie right now too, which I think will be really good.
no way. Probably will be. Probably will be fine. Yeah, I'm losing grips here. I think we can just bounce.
Yeah, fuck it. We don't care.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's not even that I don't. It's not even that I don't care, but it's just at a certain point you have to,
Throw in the towel.
or not even. Yeah, I have a real life outside of this show. You know what I mean? Like,
What?
I have a real life outside of this. This
I didn't
isn't
know
my
that.
only thing. Yeah. Believe it or not, I'm not just like a little puppet. See, I might have little legs like a puppet, but I'm a real boy. I swear.
Yeah, but what else are you gonna do after this?
Oh, can we give an
I'm
update?
literally gonna go home and maybe have something to eat and then go to sleep because I have to work in the morning. I
That's
like.
what I mean. That's what I mean. You're not doing anything.
we get an update on
Yeah,
your leg
but no, I'm saying that's what I mean. I have to work. I have stuff going on. That's why I'm like,
elsewhere?
yeah, I'm just done.
Can we get an update on your leg before we go?
I'm going to Boston on Wednesday.
To get it to go under the knife or to get
No, I don't know what I'm going there for, but I'm going to Boston on Wednesday. We'll figure it out when I get there, I guess. Go there, and they'll probably feel me up again, and I don't know why they got to do that every time, but worst part is he doesn't even grab my leg.
Maybe you can get him to tie you up out back.
Yeah. Maybe I can get him to do the Showtime Steve routine for me, but this time I'll be under the ropes. Yeah, I don't know. I do want to have more guests on the show going forward. I think that's something. If we want to get back into the toolbox here and keep critiquing the show, I want to get more people on the show, and that helps inspire me. You know what I mean? Because even though I know there's people on consultation with a surgeon. Thanks, Mom. But yeah. Anyway, I don't know. It does. I know there's some amount of people watching, but it's very vague, and the communication is very slim. And I'm essentially just trying to play it up for you guys. And it just doesn't always work. And so, yeah, having new, fresh eyes in here or just other people, sometimes it helps to spur the moment for me a little bit. But yeah, like I said, I think I feel pretty good about this episode. I don't feel bad about it. And like I said, Friday's a little treat for you. So if you don't like it, you can go to bed hungry.
Oh, it's gonna be so hard to say goodbye.
Goodbye, old friend. May the force be with you.
I'm going now. I bid you all a very fond farewell.